my channel. So I just want to quickly apologize because this video is 2 days late. I was supposed to upload a video on this past Tuesday because, you know, I'm trying to get in the habit of uploading videos every Tuesday, but I didn't record anything last week and I didn't record anything earlier this week, so this is my first video that I'm recording today in 2 weeks, and I apologize so much, but I still wanted to upload a video this week, of course, because I'm trying to do weekly videos. So I didn't have anything really planned, but I'm just going to do a story time video for you today. Hopefully this will be more of a thing, you know, story time videos, the cover videos, and then the rest, I don't know, we'll see. My channel is still growing, so I don't really know what it's about still, but this will be my first story time video ever, and I decided to share with you my first kiss story. Okay, so let's see. I had my first kiss when I was 12 years old, and I shared it with my very first boyfriend ever. And just for privacy purposes, I'm not gonna say his name, but I'll say his name is Jake. I'm gonna say Jake because for some reason I have Jake from State Farm in my head, so I'm just gonna say Jake. So let's see. Jake was actually 14 and I was 12 because I think he got like held back or something a year or two. So we were both in, let me see, we were both in, I think, 7th grade. So we were both in 7th grade when this happened, and we went to a private school. And I don't remember when I first met Jake. I think like he said that I met him in like 5th grade, but I don't remember meeting him in 5th grade. I remember taking notice in him in 7th grade, and I specifically remember I noticed him at this, what was it called? This spring fling dance. And you know, it's just this dance that they held for the you know, for the students every spring. And I had a date, but I didn't really want to go with him. Like I said yes to him because I felt bad. So I said, yeah, I'll go to the dance with you, but I really didn't want to go with him. So I told him that I wasn't even gonna go to the dance. And then somehow like I started noticing Jake more, you know, just like I think he's cute and like he's nice or whatever. And he would come to these parties that my babysitter's kids would have. You know, I used to have his babysitter and I'd go to her house like almost every day after school. And you know, her kids and I, we were best friends, and I guess Jake was like a close friend of them as well. So he'd come to like our birthday parties and he'd come hang out at the house. So around the time of spring fling, I started like noticing him more. And then at spring fling, I remember I had my hair like kind of wavy, and I think it was called like crimped. I don't see that hairstyle anymore, but there was like even like a kind of flat iron specifically meant for crimping, so it was kind of like, you know, like wavy. And I had this shirt on. It was all one shirt, but like the straps were white, and there was like a hot pink off the shoulder overlay, and it said in white letters 100% cute, I think, 100% cute or 100% something. And I had jeans on, and I think I had sneakers, and I thought it was like the hottest thing ever. I had a picture of it before. I don't remember where it is right now. I don't think it's at my mom's house or anything, but I remember my eyes were bushy as hell. They were like going through it at the time. So at spring fling, I saw Jake there, and I don't remember how it happened, but I think we probably started talking or something, and then we started dancing, and we were like dancing, we were getting into it. And then my best friend at the time, her name is Jade, Jade was like seeing us dancing, and she was like, oh yeah, hey Lenise, do you like Jake? And I was dancing, I was like, mm-hmm. I didn't even say yes, I was just like, mm-hmm. And then she asked Jake, do you like Lenise? And he was like, mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. We were both so stupid. And then she's like, yeah, you guys like each other. And in my head, I thought that meant that we were boyfriend and girlfriend, because I thought automatically, if, you know, if a boy liked you and you liked him back, that you were just dating and that was it. Like there was no, will you go out with me, will you be your girlfriend? I've never been asked out, I've never had a boyfriend. No one told me these rules. So in my head I was like, I got a boyfriend like that? Yeah, you know? So I don't even remember what happened when I went home or when he went home. I just went home knowing that I had a boyfriend. But that was not the case. So that was a Friday, I want to say. So over the weekend I didn't even like speak to him, nothing like that. I just knew like all weekend I had this boyfriend already, and it felt pretty cool. And then Monday happened, and I remember we went to like this after school something, like there was like a meeting after school or something like that in the gym, and he asked me if I could meet him in front of the school in like 10 minutes because he wanted to talk to me, and I was like, okay, sure. So I remember meeting him in front of the school, and then he like looked all nervous and shaky, and I was like, what's going on? You're my boyfriend, calm down. And then he just goes like, so Lenise, I was wondering if you would like to be my girlfriend. And I'm thinking like, I'm already your girlfriend, but then I quickly shut myself up and I was like, I guess I'm not his girlfriend, so say yes, Lenise. So I was just like, yeah, of course, I'll be your girlfriend. And he was just like, oh my god, bring in the love, bring in the love. He was just so corny and cheesy. I was like, okay. So like I hugged him, and then I remember like, I probably did, I don't remember how long, I want to say it was like 3 days, because I think I used to have like this 3-day rule, like if I dated someone I wouldn't kiss you in 3 days, but it was probably not even until the next week that we kissed. I remember I was at my babysitter's daughter's house. I was at her house and I was on the phone with Jake, and we were talking, and then my friend was right next to me and she was just like, did you guys kiss yet? And I was like, no. And I think he like overheard on the phone. He was like, oh yeah, we haven't. When are we gonna do that? And I was just like, I don't know. Like, and I was like nervous, and he was like, what's wrong? And I was like, I've never kissed anyone like ever. He was like, oh my gosh, I'm gonna be your first kiss. And I was like, yeah, I guess so. And he like got excited, and he was just like, oh my gosh, okay, we have to do it like next time I see you. I was like, okay. And I was like nervous, and I was a nervous wreck. So it was probably like the next day or like the weekend after that conversation happened. It was after school. Oh my god, I'm trying to remember. It was after school, and I would always meet up with my friends after school. Like we'd all take the bus together, and we probably like went to the park. I don't remember, but like I would meet with all my friends, and we'd go to the bus stop. But this time, Jay was next to me, and I remember, I think we were like holding hands and walking, and he was walking me to the bus stop. He was like, you know what? Can we just like go further down and like go, you know, around those houses or whatever? So we went a little further past the bus stop, and I remember like we went behind a fence or something like that. And he was like, okay, so are you ready? And I was just like, no, and I was so nervous, and I kept looking down. I was just like looking down, and he was like, Lenise, look up. He was like, you gotta look up. And I was like, I can't do it. And then I think he looked back, and he heard the bus was there. He was like, okay, well, your bus is here, so I guess you gotta go. And then I saw the bus, and I was like trying to like make a quick decision, like, do I just go and save it for another day because you're clearly not ready, or do you just suck it up and kiss him? So I saw the bus, and then I was looking down, and he like was about to leave. He like turned around, and I was like, oh, okay. And then I turned him around, and then I stepped on my tippy toes, and I kissed him like really quick. And then as soon as it happened, I like came back down, and I was like, I started like going crazy, and I turned around, and I was like twirling around, and then like I like walked away, and I was like, oh my god, and I kept doing that, and he was like so surprised. Because I mean, like, clearly, like, he was 14, he was a 14-year-old boy, so I think clearly he like already had his first kiss. So I didn't know what he was thinking, but he was like, oh, okay, are you ready for round 2? He like, I'm thinking like, seriously, you're gonna ask me if I'm ready for round 2? Do you see all that courage I just summoned to do round 1? Like, no, I'm not ready for round 2. So he asked me if I was ready, and I was just like, no, definitely not. So he was just like, okay, well, good job, you know. And then like I went on the bus, and the whole day I was just tingly and really excited, and it was very, very special moment in my life. And I remember like I went back to my babysitter's house, and I was telling her daughter all about it. I remember like every time after school I would go to their house, and I'd play dolls with her. She was like 2 years younger than me, but still, like, we were like best friends. We were best friends for 14 years, and I played dolls with her all the time. So we were playing dolls, and she was telling me, she was like, oh my gosh, so how was the kiss? And I was like, oh my gosh, I gotta explain it to you. And I was like explaining it to her, and I had to show her how we kissed with the dolls. But since I don't have Barbie dolls, I like have this very special clip I'd like to show you. This is exactly how Jake and I kissed.
Aww.
That's exactly how it was. That's how fast it was. That's how long it lasted. It was just, and throughout our entire relationship, we dated for like a month and a week or something like that. And I only kissed him twice, and both times it was exactly like that. It was just half a second, not even half a second. It was just very short, but he still used to say like, oh yeah, you're the best kisser. I was like, what? Like, I didn't even kiss you for that long. Okay, so that was my story time. First time I kissed when I was 12 years old. I hope you enjoyed it. Thumbs up if you did. Do it. Click subscribe because I will be definitely doing more story times, and subscribe for weekly videos. All right, so I'll see you next week. Bye.
I just want you.